Hi everyone, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Well, I appreciate you all coming out here. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit disappointed with the numbers. I'm wondering how bad it has to get in Canada before folks can make time on their Saturday afternoons to make it out to a central location. Sorry guys, it's your country. And why the hell are you not out here? This was an easy place to get to. It's not a work day. Where is the rest of Canada? I mean it really seriously. Look, we have a fracture right now in the Conservative Party. We've got the PPC. It's no secret that there's a good chance that Justin Trudeau is going to win again next year, probably with a minority, but it's no secret that that is a real possibility.
We can't have that happen.
So how bad does it have to get people, pardon my French, up off their derrieres? Look, part of what I want to draw your attention to today is, first of all, congratulate you on standing in solidarity with our brothers and sisters on the streets of Paris for, I think, their 5th week now straight. You know, we were told that this yellow vest, the Gilets jaunes protest was all about the fuel prices, all about the fuel tax.
That's all you hear.
It's weird, you know, because Macron has made some concessions, and yet they're still on the streets. It's so weird. And you know, they released this 42-point demands of what the Gilets jaunes want. But I found it a little bit bizarre how the first thing that they wanted to get rid of was homelessness. A noble cause, don't get me wrong. And then they started advocating for progressive tax rates. I thought that this was a rally against taxes, not for taxes. And then they start talking about climate change. It wasn't until point number 9 that this official 42 points started talking about the actual gas tax. You ask me what the 42 points, what the mainstream media, what we are being told about how this is all about the gas taxes, what all of that is a giant misinformation campaign. What's really happening on the streets of Paris right now is a national spring. It's people who are sick and tired and saying we're not going to take it anymore. It's people who say we are now under globalist occupation and we are done. We want France the beautiful, France the bold back. We want to enjoy our croissants and our foie gras free of migrant occupation and Muslim calls to prayers in no-go zones in one of the most beautiful parts of all of Europe, and God bless them for it.
Yay!
As all of you know, the United Nations member parties, member countries, many of them just signed this past weekend the UN Migrant Compact, which has made migration for any reason, from any place to any place, a human right, okay? And Canada, of course, under our globalist government, has done likewise. Now, while the globalists will tell you that migration sees no borders, I'll tell you what actually has no borders. It is the nationalist ideology that is now rising and sweeping like a zeitgeist across Western nations. We have tried it the globalist way, and it doesn't work. It caused our countries to become living hells. To borrow a term from Trump, sorry guys on the cameras, it's turned our countries into shitholes. I'm a millennial. I've got friends here who are millennials as well. I can't afford to buy in the city that I was born and raised in. Okay, we've got good men who were servicemen and women. We've got people who were teachers, worked for BlackBerry on the streets right around here, around this area. Citizens who are born and raised in our welfare state cannot take care of them, and yet we can afford $50,000 a year for a family of who knows what's from who knows where's and their 2 kids to legally cross into our country. Come on! They're staying in luxury hotels. They're staying in luxury hotels. That's exactly right. You don't have to be a political theorist or a scientist or a PhD to figure out that that ain't right. So what I would urge, I see that our numbers are slowly growing. People like what they're hearing, and God bless them. More people need to hear this message. We've tried globalism. We've tried communism, and none of it works. We want nationalism. We want borders, and we want back. Thank you all so much. God bless you. Merry Christmas.